A corrupt government cannot liberate the people. If the head of the stream is corrupt, the entire river will be also.
A blessed good day to you, my wisdom warriors. Wagwan, wagwan. I hope you guys are in good spirit. Well, the Prime Minister, Dr. Andrew Holness, has met with the Housing Agency of Jamaica, which is the HAJ, to discuss concerns raised by prospective homeowners at the Helsha View Housing Development in Portmore, St. Catherine. My people, you remember the other day when they came out and they were protesting. The people them said they paid on 1.9 million, and over 3 years now. 3 years the building not go up yet. You remember Jamaica? Well, Andrew Holness gone trick the people them again. So Andrew Holness gone meet them, and talk with them and tell we know say everything is solved. Remember say a 1.9 million the people them pay over 3 years now, and all know a foundation no started in Jamaica. And guess what? Remember Andrew Holness business partner Norman Brown? Then know say Norman Brown is the director and the chairman of HAJ. Jamaica people, nothing cannot sign for without Andrew Holness sign it. So listen to me, Portmore people, homeowners, we pay on 1.9 million. Andrew Holness know all about this. Andrew Holness know all about this because the HAJ is in Andrew Holness office. You never hear Mark Golden talk about it. You need to go read and educate on yourself. Andrew trick one more time. Andrew trick and you just alright with it. You just allow this man to step up and so. My wisdom warriors, the homeowners says they're still waiting for their units to be completed. Some say they paid deposits for their unit in 2022 and now we're in a 2025. Now we're in a 2025 and Andrew Holness now gonna meet with HAJ. I go on like him never know nothing about this. Him a go on like him no know nothing about this. When I feel Andrew Holness, same business partner. That same man, Norman Brown, is the director and chairman of HAJ. And on top of that, HAJ is in Andrew Holness' office. Jamaican people on the read, take a look at this, because I know some of my receipt. Meet our board of directors. The board consists of directors with diverse skill sets, experiences, and backgrounds to provide sound strategic direction for the agency. The board and management work collaboratively to execute the agency mandate and corporate strategy by actively contributing their professional expertise and experiences to ensure that the organization is effectively and efficiently serving Jamaica's housing sector and overall development. The members of the board, including the managing director, are Mr. Norman Brown, the chairman, Mr. Sylvester Tulloch, the vice chairman, and the list goes on. Some people take a look at Norman Brown. Maybe some of you don't remember him, but Andrew Holness business partner. Remember say him deal with Andrew Holness business them. Remember good no Jamaica I did in the IC report. Take a look at this. Cause you know some of mercy lack. See the gentleman here, Prime Minister business partner Norman Brown. He dropped case against IC. Remember say when IC find him out, Remember say him did a follow Andrew Holness, but him a go bring IC to court. You remember Jamaica? Because you know say the evidence is here. So Norman Brown, business partner of Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness, has withdrawn his case against the IC, citing a wish to protect his reputation. Jamaica, this is the man. This is the man that is the chairman and the director of Housing Agency of Jamaica. And not only that, he is the director and chairman of Urban Development Corporation. So anything to do with contract and building, are him responsible. Andrew Holness business partner. This is all conflict of interest. This is conflict of interest Jamaica. It's what me I try to show you. You see, so on the people over Portmore. Andrew Wallace know all about this because Andrew Wallace put his business partner to deal with all these things. So on the Prime Minister take on for a big baboon. Him take on for fool. And he not gonna stop taking off a fool. He not gonna stop taking off. It is really sad in Jamaica. It is really sad because a lot of una lack of knowledge. A lot of una. And when I say una, me attack it dirty labor right then because of them alone I pretend like they don't know what is going on. Them alone I pretend like they don't know what is going on. This is conflict of interest. And let me tell you something, Jamaica. Don't make Andrew honest trick on you. You need to read more. Alright? That. Anyway, my people, we're moving on. Take a listen to Isat because he have a lot to say. Hear this.
Is responsible for actually committing the crime. We don't even know if that person is alive. So when we read and hear that there's a mass shooting, the public wants a trial and the best and brightest from the office of the DPP, and whether or not there is a new DPP, whether it is the acting who will get the job or somebody else, I don't know, and whether they'll put the best team forward to try a case so that the public who have an interest in a matter such as this will see a prosecution take place. And when you hear that whoever has committed this crime won't get the opportunity for a plea deal because justice must appear to be done and seen to be done ex parte Pinochet, and we ask these questions, and through these questions do we Okay, there you have it. Yes, and these questions are to be answered. What kind of society are we thinking about? And then I sit down and I say, here it is, a reactive society, an amendment to firearm legislation, cut and paste mechanisms, deficiencies in a legislation that I critiqued in 2022, that I made clear to young people: if you get found with a firearm, don't call me. Don't call me. You know why you're not gonna call me? Because I'm not participating and don't want to be a part of the circus and the clownism that takes place in a court where judges don't have the judicial authority to deal with cases on a case-by-case basis and recognize the situation ethics, so that when they are pronouncing on a sentence in a criminal justice system, it is so that if young people run afoul of the law, one day they can be a Isat Buchanan. Rehabilitation successful, reintegration successful, best version of a tainted self attained. But no, your legislators decided that they're going to destroy the youth of this nation, so much so that customs will open a barrel and see water guns and toy guns and let them in, and the owner of these guns in the barrel are allowed to pay the duty, and you even can come through the airport with the water gun them, and the customs open the bag and look at it and you pay the duty if it's too much of them, and you walk on out into the parking lot and the police station thereof is right there to wait on you to lock you up so you can get 15 years for imitation firearm. A complete deficiency and fallacy and incompetence displayed by the drafting of a legislation and an amendment that is causing complete injustice in a free and democratic society. So when one looks at this and one says, but what is Isat talking about? Well, There must be an amendment to the firearm legislation. There must be a reconsideration of definition at 2 and 3 and what section 5 says versus section 14. Hope I'm not misquoting. But an imitation firearm used in the commission of an offense attracts a certain amount of time. A defense that is defined in statute. Somebody said, what is the fine if one found with an illegal gun? I can't comprehend this fine for a water gun. The fine is 15 years mandatory minimum for possession of the firearm, with a maximum of life for the real firearm, but then you have a 25 years for or 20 years if it's an imitation firearm, but a mandatory minimum of 15 years. Some sort of nonsense where and the person who says that they need water in Portland and has come on my live to say that, they didn't say that this Monday and Tuesday when water was restored in Manchinial. They didn't come on the internet and says, thank you MP, water was restored. And they behave as if when they were on the internet saying how the work was going on. You cannot politicize everything. I'm now speaking of the right to life, and I am now speaking of the situation that is an attack on the youth of this system. Rivers, streams, water, and lack of catchment areas. Opposition MP cries out to government, fix the water system so that the people can have water, including myself, for that is where I live. Water trucks owned by councillors and former members of parliament, not able to truck water because they can't thief it anymore. Yet here it is, an interruption from a political anyway, let me just say this. We have to think about how we protect the youth of this country. We have to think about how vindictive it is to attack the children of this nation. Yes, we have to think about this, because if we don't, and the bill was the bill. This particular bill is the brainchild of the former Attorney General Malahoo Ford. I am certain that a review of this bill, local government, hold on, yeah, and what we expect to do in terms of ensuring that if we are seeking justice, that justice is the form of justice is within the Constitution. Mandatory minimum sentences, in my mind, and I will just submit to you, is unconstitutional. I know what the CCJ said. I know the context in which these things were addressed by the Privy Council. What is not contemplated is that the context of punishment. Mandatory minimum sentences in first world countries, they can work. The road to rehabilitation in first world countries are clearly defined. Mind you, just last week, a man from Chicago, wrongfully convicted, spent 30 years in prison, was awarded $15 million. That's about 500,000 US dollars a year for the 30 years. While George Williams, who spent 50 years in prison, no conviction, is awarded less than 1 million US dollars. And lo and behold, government says, we don't think the family should be able to spend it. Let us spend it for him. We will spend and distribute and allocate the funds of a man who is well in his 70s. And so a third world country, while we continue to exercise and demonstrate the veracity, the potency of the book Animal Farm, and we have substituted our masters so that we can become the oppressors and treat the people of society, the citizens of this country, worse than the slave masters, worse than the colonial realities that we are coming from.
My people, if my memory serves me right, I hear Isat mention something about you remember the old man there, the 70-odd-year-old man there, we did in a prison for much years, and Isat get him out. I wonder if you don't remember that man. You don't remember the man we go to prison, Jamaica, and he come out other day, and the government for pay him how much $millions, and then take long like them and long it out, and the court have to demand the government of Jamaica to pay him. Then you know hear what Isat say a while ago, blouse and skirt. Isat say the government of Jamaica said the family cannot hold the money and the family cannot deal with the money. So the government are the one now we are going to keep the money for him and issue it to him when him ready for. You understand me? So anything you want and whatever them I go, Jamaica, I never know about this. I never know about this. I have to go look into this more because this is not right. This is not right. See the man, them people, he named George Williams. Jamaican George Williams freed after 50 years in prison without trial. See him there? Eh? And after government for pay money, they only pay him under $1 million. After the man did it for much years, under $1 million. And then Andrew Wellness administration, I say the family can't spend the money. Me rotted all. No man. No sir. Andrew Wellness, me know sound love money, but me never know say sound did. Hey, you have to stop it now. You not dangerous. No sir. Jamaica, this not right. Hey, me sorry for my people, you know. Me sorry for you. You can't see a thing. Labor right. Boy, you make Andrew Wellness a hole on down. You can't see nothing. It's terrible, you know. It's terrible. But I remember Andrew Wellness did say, dark days ahead. That was his exact word, Jamaica. And we don't fit take it lightly. We fit take it serious. We mustn't take it lightly. Breaking news, my people. Breaking news. And you know, some of the other claps them over here. Then it has come to my attention that our new DPP is Claudette. Yes, the acting DPP. She is going to be the new DPP. Well, she is the new DPP. She's starting on the same day Andrew Wellness is starting his trial. Mighty God. See them people. Claudette Thompson has been appointed Jamaica's new Director of Public Prosecutions. She becomes only the second woman to hold the country's top prosecutorial post, succeeding Paula Llewellyn. Her appointment takes effect on October the 13th. What a coincidence, eh? In Jamaica? What a coincidence this. Mighty God. Anyway, me not trust this court system. I want to know that already. Me not trust them. Not even IC, me not trust. Me used to trust them, but me not trust IC no more because they're not doing the right thing. Them a play with Andrew Wellness government. Them a play with them. So I don't trust the court system at all. Me not trust none of them because me want to know how she turned the new DPP and then it takes effect on the 13th of October, the same day when Andrew Wellness trial starts. But we're there, watch. That's all we can do, you know. That's all we can do. But you know what we do, Jamaica? When Andrew Wellness trial start, we start protests. We go out and demand his resignation. And that we do. And that we do because this man is a corrupted man, Jamaica, you understand? And we don't want a corrupted man to lead we. Because a corrupted leader cannot liberate the people. A serious thing me I tell you now. A corrupted man cannot liberate the people. And from the head of the stream dirty, the whole entire stream dirty. Anyway, my wisdom warriors, I left it. Wanna tell me what you think, wanna tell me how you feel about this, and put an honest opinion in the comment section. Like up the video, share it out, and subscribe to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, welcome people. Don't forget, I have another channel called Lady Press. I want to run over there now. Subscribe and get me to 10K. Blessings upon blessings, one love.